Welcome back to another episode of Testing Your Tactics, and a bit of a special one today. This is a tactic I've been working on for a couple of months, but as the new winter update has come out, I've finally decided to test it, and it is a fantastic tactic. I'm not just saying this just to get you to watch the video. Stick around to the end. Some fantastic results has happened with this. It's called For Democracy. I've been playing a lot of Helldivers recently, so I wanted to make a tactic to kind of pay homage to that. Enough of me talking, let's get into the episode and let me show you the tactic that we are testing today. Now I'd like to say, as always, with these tactic tests, I'll be going on holiday for the season. We're going to have no badges, no past experience, and also the transfer window is going to be closed, so the team is going to be as it is at the start of the winter update. Let's get into it. And lastly, I have hit my goal of 400 subscribers. I now want to get to 500. Please help me out, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're a returning viewer, let me know down below why you keep coming back to these videos. I'm very happy that you do. Please keep up the good work. It's as much as you as it is me. Now, finally, let me show you the tactic. Now here we are with the tactic. It is Democracy Manifest. If you know, you know. It's a custom sort of tactical style. Mentality is positive. In possession, it's fairly wide attacking width, pass into space, overlap on the right and left, play at the defence, shorter passing directness and a higher tempo, low crosses in the final third with run at the defence as well. In transition, counter press and counter with distribute to the fullbacks. Out of possession, high line press of engagement with a standard defensive line, trigger press much more often, prevent short goalkeeper distribution and to get stuck in as well. Now, looking at the tactic, it is a 4-1-3-2 formation. Sweeper keeper on defend with tackle harder. Two complete wing backs on attack. Cross left often, shoot less often, tackle harder. Cross from byline, get further forward, stay wider and roam from position for left and right. Two ball playing defenders, both with the same instructions: dribble more, close down less, tackle harder, take more risks and hold position. A ball winning midfielder on defend in the defensive midfielder position, shoot less often, dribble less, take fewer risks, hold position and tackle harder. Two inside forwards with sit narrower, tackle harder, dribble more, cut inside with the ball, take more risks, cross less often, get further forward. A second striker on attack with dribble more, take more risks, get further forward and to move into the channels with two advanced forwards. Left hand side is moving to the channels and the right hand side is moving to the channels with tackle harder as well. Now our first tactic is going to be tested with Bournemouth. Their media prediction is 17th place. Let's get going. And from 17th place to 6th place with no transfers made, this tactic is a very good tactic. I will say this now. There's a reason why it's taken me a while to release this video and to prepare for the video as well. 20 wins, only 4 draws across the season. That's the lowest out of any team. 14 losses as well. However, we have a plus 19 goal difference and 64 points on the mark. Looking at the goal stats, we're not in there. We're not in the assists. We're not in the average ratings. We've got the most yellow cards though with Tyler Adams and Kirkes, number 1 and 2 for Bournemouth. Now, if we're going to have a look at kind of the team stats and how we got on, we scored the most goals in the Premier League with 94, 7 of these coming from corners. I think I really need to just kind of figure out a corner tactic to make these even more. Most shots for, 4th with 519, fewest against, we're not there. It's quite an attacking formation. I think as well, if we're leaving our defensive midfielder to be isolated, then yeah, we are going to concede quite a few. And it looks like we did as well, but we scored the most, and you know, it's clearly an attacking formation, attacking mentality. Yeah, we've done this with with a team that is predicted to finish in 17th, and we've finished in 6th in the first season. Absolutely crazy. We won the Friendly Cup as well. I mean, what else can you ask for? English FA Cup, we were knocked out in the 4th round by West Ham. And in the Carabao Cup, we were knocked out in the 2nd round to Fulham as well. Looking at the schedule, I'm going to try and do this in kind of one smooth motion, so bear with me as I do it. Premier Division, that's kind of what we are looking for. Great start. Sheffield United beat them, Fulham beat them, we lost to Brentford and to Arsenal, beat Villa and Everton, and then a heavy loss to Man City. But look at the results that we've had here. West Ham 6-2, Burnley 6-3, Brighton 4-1, Tottenham 4-1, a 3-0 against Wolves, 4-0 against Luton, a 5-0 against Sheffield United. I mean, there are some big wins for us here. Yeah, there's some big losses as well, but you know, we have beat the majority of teams in the Premier League, and I think it is something to kind of shout about here. And kind of lastly, if we look at the stats of the players and how they have played, Dominic Solanke, 16 goals and 6 assists across the season. Hamad Traore, 13 and 8, the same with Justin Kluivert as well. Semenyo, 10 and 10. Sinisterra, 8 and 8. I mean, it's a very good tactic, if I do say so myself. We have got 2 more tests to go with. Let's get into them. Spurs, media prediction of 7th. We finished in 4th place with them. 23 games, 2 draws as well. We're not drawing many games at all with this. 13 losses, it's fine. Plus 32 goal difference and 71 points on the board. Yeah, we're a little bit lucky that we got into the top 4 with where the other teams were faced, but we overtook Manchester United and Liverpool as well. Looking at the player stats, I mean, Haaland dominated as always with the goals and the average rating, but for assists, Pedro Porro with 15, James Maddison with 15. Also, Porro had a very interesting season at both ends of the pitch by the looks of it. 16 bookings, and Bentancur got 11 bookings as well. Now, if we have a look at the team stats, we again scored the most goals in the Premier League, 97 in total. 11 of these coming from corners, which is nice to see that we scored kind of the topmost amount of corner goals. It's very nice. Most shots for, 3rd. Fewest against, pass completion, possession, tackles won, dribbles made. I mean, we are here for dribbles made with 5 across the season. And again, we conceded quite a few. Not many clean sheets either. It's a very attacking formation. Competition-wise, how do we get on? We won the FA Cup. Who do we beat? We beat Manchester United 5-0 in the final. Fantastic stuff. Is it the only time that Tottenham are going to win a title? Or a trophy, I don't know. Carabao Cup, knocked out in the quarter-final to Manchester United. You can kind of see what's happening with this tactic here. If I look at the schedule and see how we get on with this. Again, I'm going to try and do it in one smooth motion. We'll have a look at the FA Cup as well, potentially. So, a bad start to the season. We lost to Fulham 5-3, but then we beat Man United, we beat Newcastle, we beat Arsenal, we beat Wolves, 6-0 against West Ham. This run here from Brighton all the way down to Liverpool, a lot of wins. We lost to Man United. Did we lose to them twice? No, we lost to them. And to Manchester City. I mean, to be fair, we could have even finished a lot stronger. Looking at the end of the campaign, we lost to Bournemouth, we lost to Everton, we lost to Forest, we lost to Liverpool. A lot of drop points there, but it is very, very attacking. Now let's have a look at the FA Cup. Let's see how we got on in this competition here. So West Brom beat them in the 3rd round 4-2. We then beat Liverpool in the 4th round 3-2. Middlesbrough, Bournemouth, Brentford, and to be fair, we absolutely crushed Manchester United in the final. What you like to see, and also what we like to see is lastly with the squad, Timo Werner, 19 goals and 9 assists. Heung-min Son, 18 goals, 8 assists. Kulusevski, 16 and 3. Brennan Johnson, 14 and 4. But Maddison with 11 and 18. Richarlison with 11 and 11. Udogie at left wing back, 13 assists. Porro with 16. Fantastic stuff. Now, we've done it with a team that is relegation form really at 17th. We then moved into mid-table, kind of pushing for Europe in 7th. The last test is with Manchester City. Let's see if this tactic works with pretty much the best team in the world. Now this is where this tactic really excited me. Okay, we won the Premier League. 28 wins out of 38 games, 6 draws, 4 losses. We only lost 4 all season. Fantastic stuff. Player stats, Haaland, 41 goals scored in the Prem. I mean, does it say how many goals we scored overall? I'm sure we'll find out there. Is it down here? Goals scored, can we see? No, not yet. But anyway, player stats. Haaland 41 goals. Average rating, we dominated Haaland, Walker and De Bruyne. Assists, we dominated Walker, Foden and De Bruyne. Player of the matches, Haaland obviously. Yellow cards, we had to be in there somewhere. If we have a look at our team stats and kind of how we got on across the season, 128 goals scored. 11 of those coming from corners. Most shots for, 718. 143 more than second place Liverpool. Sixth few shots against us, but obviously it is quite an attacking formation with our defence midfielder left as they are. We made it into possession as well, 54% with Manchester City. Most dribbles made, we're not there. We're 7th for clean sheets and 6th for fewest conceded. Now, what really excited me about this tactic, I just alluded to it. We won everything. We won 6 trophies with Manchester City. We won the Premier Division. We won the Champions League on penalties. I mean, we beat Real Madrid 2-2 in the final. I mean, who scored for us? Phil Foden in the 4th minute, and then Liam Delap with an 85th minute equaliser. Haaland missed a penalty in this game as well. He also missed a penalty in the shootout. What are you doing, Haaland? You scored all season and missed where it counted. But we won the title. Fantastic stuff. UEFA Super Cup. I don't know if it counts as a trophy, but we won it. We beat Sevilla 7-2. Can't even see that game. That was that many goals. English FA Cup. We won on penalties. We beat Manchester City 1-1. Doesn't matter. It's walking away with the trophy. We walked away with the trophy. Community Shield. We won that. We beat Arsenal 5-1. And then the Carabao Cup, we beat Liverpool 4-1. We absolutely destroyed everyone that turned up in our path. And it's a very good tactic, especially for elite teams. As we can see here, we won everything with Manchester City. If we have a look at our schedule, I mean, we won everything. Let's just focus on the Premier Division though. Club World Championship. Did we see that? Were we in this? Ah, maybe we weren't. Who knows? Right, anyway, back to the fixtures. We actually started off with a couple of losses here. We lost to Liverpool, we lost to Manchester United, and we lost to Arsenal as well. But we beat Newcastle 7-2, Aston Villa 5-0, Brentford 8-1. I mean, 4-0 against Sheffield United, 5-1 return against Manchester United here as well. 7-2 against Arsenal, 5-0 against Wolves, 5-0 against West Ham. Destruction, absolute destruction. I'm very interested to see how our squad did perform. And Erling Haaland scored 67 goals across all competitions, 20 assists. Foden with 20 goals and 16 assists. Alvarez 20 goals, 11 assists. De Bruyne 19 and 16. Bernardo Silva 18 and 14. Kyle Walker got 28 assists at right back. Sergio Gomez 13 assists from left back. Gvardiol 15 assists from left back. I mean, say no more. This team, this tactic is absolute quality. And I'm not sure what else to say. Give this tactic a go. Let me know how you get on with your own results as well. I mean, Haaland finished the whole season on an 8.03. I mean, it says it all really. With Bournemouth, we were predicted to finish 17th. We finished in 6th. Tottenham, prediction to finish 7th. Finished in 4th. And then we won every trophy. Every competition was in with Manchester City. Give it a go. Do not sleep on this tactic. Hit the like button and subscribe if you have found this video useful. There's some more videos over here as well for you. And I'll see you in another episode of Testing Your Tactics.